Now we are live. Hey, everybody. I- I'm making a podcast. Any podcast is if you at home. I wanted to talk to you guys about COVID this year's. Uh, mm, uh, type sauce you make some sauce and make to help you to stay home and if you are at home, you can watch this YouTube channel I'm making for you guys right now. And if you at places like home, if you look out at home, let me know if you like to pay in these things. Please do. My things are like taking things out and retirement things too. If you are visiting my YouTube channels, please do. This is my next second and fourth and fifth episode today. And if you like this podcast, please do. Absolutely. Please follow me on this. If you are at places at home or something, look out at home and you can look out at a YCA, or something like that. They are looking for volunteers to work at YCA, Bus Olympics, champs, actually. So if you like this, please do. If your friends, your best friends can work out with you guys, and next tune on my podcast, please do. If you are podcasting and hosting podcasts, think on yourselves on politics. I'll talk to you know how learn to be politics too as well. If you want to stop politics, please do. If you want to help and safety too. I'll talk about politics and safety things too, actually, today. Politics first. Politics is if you at Bus Olympics, YCA Bus Olympics, they can reach me out what I'm making a cast on my show. And tune in my podcast. Please do. If it's your friends, your best friends, your workers, bosses, any managers and store managers from your work, they can host this on you guys' jobs, and they can also send people to be bought in powerlifting too. If they have Down syndrome or something, they can work out with us. And safety too. I'm talking about safety, about poverty safety too, actually. Poverty, you need to be careful your weights, low and up and down. You need to be careful of that, actually. that is safety too. And you can live faster. If you are like faster speed lifters, you cannot hurt your arms. You cannot hurt your muscles. And that's why you lose weight that way. If you want to learn about safety, please do. Safety is about if some is stepping on your leg, is something like something what happened, your legs and your arms and neck too. Those are the safety things too. And if you're eating, that would say some. I mean, if people have kids have Down syndrome, you need to be careful outside. Because outside is safety too. Police and FBI are safety. And I am part of a safety team too, actually. I'm a current guard, actually. For which our people know about keep them safety on your climate for being safety and stuff I hear right now. If you want to hear things, please do. If you have any talks, if you have any toxins on podcasts, if you are making any podcasts, if you make podcasts, you can learn and study about making podcasts things too. And you need to learn those requirements. And you need to listen to your leaders, scouts leaders. They are not teaching us to safety. Because I'm doing those things. And because I save people and I save people's lives. And if you have any questions about any podcast I make, please do. Please think things what you want to do in life. So, if you like to have, like, if you watch Spice Olympics, please do. And safety too, or like safety. And if you have safety badges out there for us, let me know that too. If you have powerlifting badges too, let us know that too, actually. For and scouts too. So I will talk about those things too. I am a boss. I am a co-host, and I am a boss for making podcasts for any YouTube channels. I am a boss, and I am a manager for making YouTube channels, for uploading YouTube channels to rate my YouTube channels. Please do. Okay, YouTube channels is a business too. If you have good shows out there, you can host this and you can host my page on your page, and if you have any Facebook page, they can check it out too. If you are on Google, you can Google me on my solo, and solo is just a show, really. So if it's Chris Van Dyke solo, you can look that up and you can Google it online. Please do. And I need to set up a TikTok business for TikToks and a businesses for TikTok to also, and all type things I'm learning is study things on podcasting. Please do. If you have any podcasts batches out there too, let me know that too, actually. And if you are on radio or something, I just hoping you guys want to make new things and new YouTube channels for helping you to learn to. If you look for YouTube channels, please do. Look me up on there. That way I can help you guys can download YouTube channels on my page too, actually. And you can do data, Facebook, Twitter, what any site. I mean, yeah. If you on Facebook, you can put that on TikTok too, actually. And data, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channels for making Twitter on those too, actually. You can do that too, actually. If you want to tune in my podcast, please do. If you're a fan on my podcast, let me know that too, actually. I gonna be on maybe like 2 days, like maybe like 1 and 2 nights to make a podcast. 80 teams in map weeks. 2. If they have podcasts with me, please do. If you have teams and leaderships and partnerships, to look at my things, what I'm doing for requirements for and scouts. 2. I will set up a TikTok and YouTube channels for and scouts too, actually. Because I will do that kind of things too. And I do set up some YouTube pages, meetings. That's what I do too, actually. I book meetings and all different kind of societies meetings too. I book those too, actually, on my YouTube channels too, actually. You can follow those too. If you are on Twitter and Facebook meetings too, on you guys' page on Facebook. If you are live streaming on Facebook, they can make comments that my YouTube channels too. So if you want to learn and study things being involved in scouts, I know they have YouTube channels too, actually. I know a lot of scouts, Boy Scouts, and ladies and girls scouts too can be involved in scouts. Please do. If you are a Down syndrome person, to watch shows and making different shows and different new movies and different movies, shows on TV series for and scouts too. So I'm making TV making, and I am doing filmmaking, and I'm making YouTube making and climates for people make YouTube channels and TV network too. If you have like things I can do for Netflix can watch TV too. In Special Olympics, YCA meetings too. They can watch this too. Cut up book meetings with those people too, actually. And if they want to look for a miniature or something, that'd be me. So if you listen to today shows, and if you are making shows down low, please do. And if you feel like watching my YouTube channels, please do. And please tune in my podcasts and my YouTube channels too. If you like to bring games, you can do that too. In Scouts too. Sites and campsites can watch this too. I booked some meetings with alternate scouts, and they can reach me too. I do shows and I do show business for scouts. Let me know that too, actually, because I want to make a show biz and make music business and be a actor for and Boy Scouts. And if you have shows, any questions, shows, you can ask me a question on this too. If you want to do something, you ask me. If you want to be involved in these meetings, let me know that too, actually. If you in Boy Scouts, Troop 312 meetings too, I can be involved in those things too, actually. If they ask me a question, they can help me, and they can let me be them hosting a miniature and a co-host for Boy Scouts Troop 312, Scouts Masters, and chairmen too. I want to be a chairman for people to be in requirements for wood ties for Boy Scouts too. So we're looking for more leaders to be involved in Scouts too. So let me know that too. Send up you kids up to being Scouts with us. Let us know if you need help. That days and days you guys are actually off. You can be in these meetings and requirements in these meetings too. You can be a part in those, and I will make up a business meetings for jobs also for in Scouts too. I want to talk to about maybe if they are looking at this, please do. Say that camp we went to that place called Camp keep on. We go there and having fun there, and they have great things there. They have movies night, ice cream floats, stuff like that. We go see fires and bonfires and all that good stuff. And if you have any badges about fires, and if I know police and FBI and fire departments and hospitals can be bought in scouts too. If they lie to, actually, because they save lives in scouts too. All those are the same things. If you want to set up a meeting, come by to Scouts and Boy Scouts meetings, any meetings you go to. I make YouTube channels for meetings too, also. If you are on YouTube channels for meetings too, you can be on that too. If you are on live YouTube channels, meetings too, I book those things too, actually. If you want to make plans things, let me know that too, please do. If you are hearing me on this, Boy Scouts, women and ladies and Boy Scouts, listeners to watch this podcast today and tonight too. And I like to put it on TV too. I want to put it on Fox News too. I know Fox News will ties in mode for in Boy Scouts too, actually. So we save lives, Boy Scouts save lives, and FBI, police, hospitals save lives, and Boy Scouts and women and ladies scouts listeners to make podcasts, to learn to make YouTube channels for in scouts too. So if you have any Scouts Society to watch these apps and these episodes I'm making. And I'm making filmmaking and Boy Scouts filmmaking for requirements people to learn to be in Scouts too. So I'm doing this for Boy Scouts leadership and partnerships. You need to be in some classes and learn batches and study about safety batches, all to the kind batches you want to learn. If you want to learn batches, you need to go up to your Scouts Masters, leaders, and Boy Scouts chairmen too. You can be a ball in those too, actually. If you want to hear stuff from me, please do. I have really great requirements. YouTube channels for making YouTube channels for Boy Scouts meetings. And if people have kids have Down syndrome, if they have puberty too, they can be born in Scouts too. So if you have jobs in Scouts too, because I want to be in some jobs in Scouts, because if you have Boy Scouts office out there let me know if you have offers, like Boy Scouts offers or something. You can reach me too, and Ultimate Society and David Scouts, Demissions, Sips, with your friends, your family friends, and your best friends and your bestie can be in Scouts, because they do not learn to know how to do most things too. So if you have girlfriends or something, they can be in Scouts too, absolutely. Yeah, so if you like this podcast or something, let me know that too. And safety too. Safety is watch out your safety, and I'm a cooling guard for safety for people not need to get hurt. Actually, not get hurt. If you're in trouble, that's not the same thing. That's not safety. Actually, safety is like if somebody from at your job or something, you cannot get fired from your job. That is a safety thing too. In football, if you get fired, that's not a law. Women, yeah, it's a law. The law is if somebody got fired from a job, that's a law, actually. And that's not a safety, too. Safety is like people not need to get fired, too, from a job and from Boy Scouts and Idiot Scouts not need to get fired from a job. Because it's really bad thing you cannot do get fired from a job, and do not sit down on COVID. Really, I know a lot summer camps too. I booked some summer camps, and I booked summer camps meetings too for meetings for and scouts too. They can help me to book some trips for us and scouts. Let me know that too. And my best friend Ben, he's getting his legal badge soon. So he's getting his legal badge soon. My best friend Ben is getting that soon. I do not know when day is his banquet is and what time we need to get to Ben's banquet too. Actually, I can wait for that. And nobody else can wait. See, my best friend Ben is having his banquet someday. And scouts too. So tune in what I'm saying. So if you have any shows, any podcast shows, making YouTube channels for people in scouts. If people have kids, have Down syndrome, and Down syndrome society and Paralympic society can mold things for Paralympics, YCA, Down syndrome society kids to being brought in scouts with us too. That way we can help them to learn more new stuff. If you have new YouTube channels, please make new YouTube channels yourself too. If you have more things for me to make more YouTube channels for you guys, let me know. If you need help, let me know. And I do hang out with my best friend a lot of times too, actually. And I hang out with my mom, and I hang out with my family, my parents, and my families, and you guys' families too. They can watch this too, actually. A part of your families in my family, and a lot of people have families, they can be involved in scouts with us, too. If they like to. If they like to do it or not, it's fine because they are actually our parents. Okay, I have parents, too. My dad was in scouts back then. I was in scouts back then. And my brother was in scouts back then, too, actually. It, except two friends of mine is Adam and Nick. Both of them are in legal scouts like us, too. They in scouts long back then, long time ago, long back then things. About the past years, they was in scouts back then, like us, what we do in scouts. So if you want to reach me, please do. And I like to make money on this podcast too. So if you want to put donations to Bus Olympics, please do. If you want to put donations for Boy Scouts troop meetings, please do. Because they will help us to book things, like all book things for like in scouts too. And in front of us we have scouts and Boy Scouts uniforms too. And we need new uniforms like Boy Scouts, new Boy Scouts Troop 312, Boy Scouts Troop 312, new uniforms and two. And we need those for New Year's. Because this is going to be our New Year's this week. Because it's going to be Christmas. It's going to be holiday soon. So if you like this town, Boy Scouts, ladies and women in Scouts, I want to tell them Merry Christmas to themselves too. And I want to tell them happy holidays too. And one more thing too before I go. If Sherman and Beanfield have badges, safety badges for us too. If you are at like cities you live at, they have cops around, all around, and they can watch us too. Actually, because I want to have jobs with those people too. Actually, if it's from Beanfield and Sherman area, and stuff like that. And Boy Scouts and women and lady scouts too can being part and being involved in WWE too. They can do that too, and they have network too. Actually, I know Boy Scouts have TV network too. Actually, so if you have any thoughts about these podcasts things, I'm just hoping you guys want to be a lot of things in Scouts. Please do. If you in Boy Scouts office, Boy Scouts, Boy Scouts and Boy Scouts and guys Scouts office out there, they can look at these two I'm doing right now. So they can reach me out what I am doing for requirements for these office things too. And they send a blue white page for making Boy Scouts pages too. Because I want to add Boy Scouts to Facebook page on my page. On my Boy Scout page, on my on my YouTube channel page. And I like to have that on there too, actually. And furthermore, Boy Scouts, Boy Scouts 2 3 12, they have Facebook too. You can check those out too on Facebook too. So if you want to go on the site, go on Boy Scouts 2 3 12 Facebook. Check it out. It's really cool things on there for you guys can watch on them shows and Google things too. You can Google a lot of things about meetings too. You can Google meetings online and stuff like that. And requirements, Google meetings too. You can Google those things too on Boy Scouts too. And if you have stuff out there, let me know that also. So have a great week in this week podcast. So hear me out on this, please. Thank you. Please tune in. Please do.